since it is the month of love, it's the book that I won't shut the hell up about. I can read, y'all, I swear. I kind of want to pick all of them. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing one of my favorite styles of videos, and that is shop my shelves. I haven't done one of these, I want to say, since November for my November TBR. So it's been quite a while. I don't think I've done TBRs like even off camera. I've just been mood rating 100%. But I do like setting a little bit of attention, because I'm gonna tell you, like, the last couple of books that I finished, I have had no clue what I wanted to read next. Like, it takes me so long, my little indecisive pea brain, so long to figure out what I want to read next. So having a little tiny baby TBR really helps me in making those decisions once I'm finishing my books one after another. So if you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. I do a shop my shelves style TBR where I will literally take the camera along my bookshelves with me, and I'll go through every shelf that's up here in my primary bookish space, and I'm gonna pick out some books. I will pick out about half the books that I plan, half the quantity of books that I plan to read in the following month based upon my most recent reading months, like how the volume of books I've been reading on average as of late. So for the month of February, I am shooting to pick about, let's say, 5 books. I'll probably pick about 5 books just to give me some wiggle room for the books that either come in new or maybe like a reread or something, because I don't typically put rereads on here. So it's just like a starting point, right, for the books that I plan on reading in February. Now, this month, since it is the month of love and it is Black History Month, I really want to focus on some romances, and I want to focus on Black authors. I always focus on Black authors. That really kind of goes without saying, but I'm going to be even more intentional about it, and just read Black people books. So that is going to be my focus this month. I'm not opposed to reading other genres, but I really think I want to lean into the warm and fluffy, cozy, lovey-dovey books. And not to say that I don't mind, like, I wouldn't want to read a more heart-wrenching, deep, thought-provoking romance as well, like more than just romance. That's probably one of my favorite types of romance books, is like a deep, so let's go ahead. I'm talking way too much, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. If you're new here, I hope you consider subscribing and give the video a thumbs up and or a hype, whichever you like, if you like this style of video, because I'm bringing them back, baby. Okay, let's go ahead and get shopping the shelves. First up, this shelf is some urban romance, indie published romance, that are going to be a little bit more of a deeper theme to the romance, more than just romance. And this is what I have in mind when I'm talking about romance for February. And these are all by Black authors. Most of my books are Black authors, like I said. So what I'm definitely going to read, because it is time for me to pick it back up, is in my favorite book. Well, it's not my number one favorite. It's the book that I won't shut the hell up about. It's To the Moon. This is the series, the 8th Wonder series by Evelyn Latrice. So that is my featured book. The next book that is in the series is Woke Up on Mars. This is like a little novella, obviously. And I really want to get back to the story. I meant to in January, but I didn't have this on me at the time. I was out and about when I wanted to pick up my new book, and I didn't have it on me, and I don't have it available anywhere else. I think I might have had it on my Kindle. Let me find out. It was on my Kindle this whole time. Whatever. I'm picking this up. It's time for me to get back into the series, and yeah, this is going to be a contender. Also, As I shop my shelves, I'm definitely going to pick up more than just the 5 or 6 books that I told you that I plan on reading, because I have a little indecisive brain, and I will grab the ones that are contenders, and then at the end of the video, I will narrow it down. So make sure you stay to the end to figure out which books actually made the cut of 5 or 6 books. So first up, we have Woke Up on Mars. I have this other book by Alexandria House. It is Memphis. This is a dark romance. This is book 2 of the series. I have the other one up there, and I used to be real bad about Alexandria House. I would read a book from her, maybe not a whole series from her, every single month last year, and then I just kind of stopped. Like, I don't know, like there's absolutely nothing wrong with her writing. Obviously I love her. Her books are downstairs if you're wondering. But yeah, I really just haven't picked any up. I don't know. This isn't really romance. Like it's romance, but it's not like Valentine's Day, you know, like dark romance. I don't know that that's going to be the one for this month, or at least I don't plan on reading it. I very well could. All of these I have read, and I don't plan on rereading, but these ones here at the end I haven't read. So let's take a look at these 3. This last one, I don't even know, to be honest. I don't even know if this is romance. Book Overboard. I don't even think this is romance. It's just up here. But yeah, let's look at these. So I have Sincerely Me by Sheree Lewis. I'm really leaning towards this one because I know this one is more heart-wrenching. It says, Solana felt it all, the guilt, the pain, and the trauma from her past. She wants it all to cease, and when 7 enters her world, things take a completely different turn. Now she's added this man to her life who she doesn't know what to do with. Will she submit to his love, or will she escape what she's never experienced? Only time will tell. So at least this feels like it's got some grit to it, and like that's my middle name for real. Unconditional, a love story. I love this cover, by the way. This has been an anticipated read for me for the longest. Like, it was on my Amazon wish list for the longest time. And I just now picking it up around my birthday. I'm reading the back here to myself. I don't think this is going to be the one right now. I'll clean those up in a minute. And then Couture Bees Selfish. I love this cover. This one is also gritty. It says Sunday Monroe Banks was born into pain after losing her father and being sold out by her own mother. She learned fast. Love is dangerous and feelings can get you killed. And then it goes on from there. But as I just read a book with a very insufferable, unloving mother, I don't know that I really want to do that right away. But the font, if you can tell, is so spaced out. Like they're not even paragraphs really. Like they're really huge page breaks. So I'm like, this probably won't take very long at all. Oh wait, there was some slapping and some whapping. Someone's getting hit in this. I don't know. You know, it's not, I don't know, y'all. I'm gonna put this in the maybe. I'm gonna put it in the maybe. I'm scared. I'm scared about that one. All right, let's go ahead and look at this shelf, as you can see. Yeah, you can see the shelf. I don't have to move the camera. Okay, these are more of my sweet romances. These ones are not by Black authors, so we will not be considering those. These I've read. This one I had started reading, but it really it bored the heck out of me. I'm not even gonna hold you. It started really boring me. I am on a reading high right now, so I feel like if I'm on a reading high, this is probably the time that I should get into, that it's safer to get into a book that I think might be boring, so that I'm not put into a reading slump because I'm already like way up here, right? But this is not going on the TBR. If I pick it up, I pick it up, but this is not something that I'm going to commit to on the TBR. Like, I already know, like, Looking over here at my Danielle Allen books, I have read both of these. I love them. I cannot wait for the third one to come out. I think it's coming out in April. Cannot freaking wait. I do, spoiler alert, okay, spoiler. I did pick up Fake It Till You Bake It by this author. I had that book. I halfway read that book when I first got back into reading, and I unhauled it. Okay, just like, can't tell you why I unhauled it. I was like, oh no, it really didn't do anything for me. But I didn't pay attention. I had it on audio and I fell asleep, and I just never picked it back up and read it properly. But I really feel like this type of romance, the cutesy fluffy, it's literally in a bakery. I feel like this might be actually perfect. So I'm not gonna put this one on there because this is book 2, but I feel like the first book might be a contender, but it's not here on the shelf yet. I haven't hauled it yet for you guys, so I'm not going to put it on the TBR, but that might be a February read. Let's see, I've read these. I haven't read Zora Books' Her Never Happily Ever After. And you know, I did just read a what is it called? Love triangle kind of story. It says heart-pounding curvy romance about an indie bookstore owner who finds herself in a love triangle when she meets the author she's had a crush on for years and his best friend. Ooh. Oh, I'm scared of that. That sounds messy. Do I want some mess? You know, considering the other books that I have down there, I don't think I should pick up something that's going to be messy. Because I promise you, all 3 of these books that I have in the maybe, all of these got some mess. They're messy. I already know. So if I'm picking up something else, it needs to be cutesy and sweet. Let's see. I don't think I really have anything that I'm itching to read. I have this series here, The Low Country, that I think would be perfect, but I am really just not I'm not looking for this one. What I'm feeling like now that I'm thinking about it and talking it out with you guys, I'm thinking I need a YA romance. A YA romance is exactly perfectly the type of romance that I think will fit for Valentine's Day. So let's go look at the YA shelves, a couple down here. Okay, so I am currently reading Pretty by Keith F. Miller. This is a queer romance. I don't know if it's romance or contemporary fiction. It's definitely got a bit of romance in it, but I'm currently reading this one right now, so that one's not going to be a contender. I have read, I'm messing up everything, girl. I've not read If We Were a Movie. So let me pull this. I haven't read this yet. I have read all of these. This one is definitely being a contender. One of you guys has said that you have bought this and you were saving it for Valentine's Day, and I was like, that seems like a fantastic idea. So I'm gonna read it around February for Valentine's Day. This is Christina Forrest's most recent book that came out last year in 2025, and it is about this company, is it the name of the company? Healing Hearts, and they have this pill that will help you forget heartbreak or whatever, and these two are exes, and I think she works there, but he comes in looking for the pill, and she's like, dang, like, you trying to forget me? But I think it's a little bit of a misunderstanding. But anyways, I think this is gonna be super cute and super sweet, because Christina Forrest writes really, really sweet, cute romance. Even her adult romance doesn't have a lot of like spice or grit. Like, they're not traumatic or anything like that. Like, they're just really cutesy time. So this one is definitely going to be a contender. What can you see? I've read these. Oh, these are some more Christina Forrest books that I haven't read. This one looks so pretty. I love that cover, but since I know for certain like I want to read Heartsick, I think these ones can just wait till another time. But they've been on my TBR for the longest. I'm not even gonna hold you. This book is one that I have been meaning to read. Like, so many times I picked up this book. I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna pull it. This one is queer as well. If We're a Movie by Zakiya and Jamal. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. This one, I'm gonna pull this one too. This seems really cute. And it's, did I say it was queer? I'm gonna pull this one too. I can't see myself, so I'm like being really awkward here. But most of my YA, I didn't even realize, most of my YA I have read. And I guess it makes sense because I kind of stopped buying YA. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. But yeah, I have pulled quite a few romances, so I feel like we are good in that section. So just for S&Gs, let's go over to the other shelves and make sure that there's nothing else that I want to like, I really want to prioritize right now. So let's go look at another shelf, probably the contemporary fiction and the historical fiction. We have to go look at the historical fiction as well. Just like I said, given Black History Month, there's something that's really standing out to me that I really want to experience for Black History Month. I want to go take a look over there and see what I have. All right, here we have most of my historical fiction. I have a couple, and by a couple, I literally mean two over here. I have read Harlem Rhapsody already. I haven't read Happy Land. And I know that one, I know Happy Land is similar to, dang, where is the other one? The Filling Station? Is it the Filling Station? Or is it American Queen? It's similar to the American Queen. Because it's about like the small community that Black people made, like the small like utopia that Black people made post slavery. So I don't know. I wouldn't be mad about reading it, and I know I have it available on my Hoopla app for an audiobook. This one. I don't know, but I think I'm just thinking of it as like, okay, it's conveniently available. Like, am I actually itching to read it? That I don't know. I just saw what's her name? Shilanda. I hope I'm saying her name right. From Library Without Borders here on YouTube. This was on her, I think it was an honorable mention for one of her favorite books of 2025. This is Thread Collectors by Shauna Edwards and Allison Richmond. I just picked this up in my book outlet haul. It says an unforgettable story of female strength and friendship, and this is set in the times of the Civil War. And I know that like this group of women used to help make maps. I think they used to help make maps for the Union Army, and this was blurred by Sadika Johnson. I didn't even realize. It says a brilliant story brimming with unexpected friendships, and I think that would be really nice. I think that would be really nice. I don't know if I have this on audio or anything like that, but oh, it's got like letters. This might be a maybe, but you know, something that literally everybody and their mom has been raving about. Junie. And I have this on my Libby. It's on my Libby Holds, the audiobook. So I think I'm really interested in seeing this. And it has a lot of dialogue in it, so I feel like this will be real easy to read. Unlike this one. This one didn't have a lot of dialogue in it. It just seemed like a lot of letters and more like literary fiction. And y'all know how I feel about literary fiction. I'm just like, I don't want to force myself to read this. So I think I'm gonna put this back. And I think I'm gonna pick Junie as a contender. Where'd I get this from? Down here? Yeah. I'm gonna pick Junie as a contender. And then I wonder if the color purple will be too deep for me. I wonder. I'm gonna put that back. know what? This is what I want to read. Hidden, a straight lick with a crooked stick. I want to read this. This is going on my on the maybe list. I'm not ready for this yet. I just read a Big Daddy. I'm not ready to read this Big Daddy yet, but I'm coming closer to being ready to read this. I did just read These Heathens. This was a fun time. This was a fun time. I really did like the book. It was a fun, quick, easy read, and it was pretty funny. I did like a lot of the messages that I had in there, but like, yeah, this was fun. So I've already read this, and yeah, I think I'm good with the historical fictions for now. Side note, okay, I know this isn't something that we're really like talking about right now, but Queen Charlotte, I read this book. I haven't watched the TV show, or is it a movie? No, is it a movie or a TV show? I think it's a TV show. I haven't watched it. This book though, like, this needs to be a reread. I need to reread this real bad. I loved everything about it. And the audiobook is really good too, if you're into that. So yeah. Now, I think what I am gonna do is I'm just gonna peek really quick at the fantasies, really quick, because I've been really into my fantasy books. So I'm just gonna peek really quickly, and then we're gonna be done. Okay, this one, The Ballad of Jacquette de la Haye. I can read, y'all, I swear. This says, it was blurbed here by Vaishnavi Patel. It says, thrilling, heart-pounding adventure meets thoughtful feminist history, an absolutely stunning debut. And this has something to do with pirates, female pirate captains that sail the Caribbean. Ooh, and a forbidden love story. That sounds perfect. Okay, I'm gonna pull this. Now, I've pulled way more than 5 or 6 books, so I am just going to go over to the reading chair, put them all together, and then narrow down which books are actually going to make the cut. So let's go. All right, so these are all the books that I have pulled as contenders. Now that I'm over here in the reading chair, we're going to sit down and talk it through to determine which 5, maybe 6 of these are actually going to make the cut for my TBR. So the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to turn them to the side, and I'm going to pull out the ones that I'm like, okay, this month will not end without me reading this book. And right off the bat, Woke Up on Mars by Evelyn Latrice is going to be a pick. Second, right off the bat, Heartsick by Christina Forrest. That's going to be a pick. Then, I feel like I'm looking at my historical fiction books here, and honestly, I'm really into reading all of these. Mostly, actually, Junie is mostly just like FOMO and like curiosity based off of what the girlies are saying. My own personal private interest, but I feel like watch me read it and freaking love it. But honestly, like these two, I'm feeling like I'm more inclined to like want to read, because just for my own like interest. So I think I'm gonna pull both of these. This one is a bunch of short stories, so I feel like this would be like easy to pick up and read, and you know, to make it through. So I do want to pick that one. This one is a gorgeous freaking cover. It's historical fantasy, it seems like, and it's women empowerment, and it just seems really unique. It seems really unique, so I'm gonna go with that one. So that is 4 books right there, y'all. Now I think what I have left are these 4 books. I have Selfish, I have Sincerely Me, which I think I have this on audio, It's You Every Time, and If We Were a Movie. You know, I kind of want to pick all of them. I kind of want to pick all of them. But but I just don't know if I'm gonna be like burnt out by romance, you know. And that's definitely, I already have 4. I'm gonna pick all of them. I'm going to pick all of them. It's the only one that didn't make the cut is Junie. Like, from everything that I picked up, the only one that didn't make the cut is Junie, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Junie. I'm so sorry. And y'all are probably yelling at me in the comments like, read Junie. But I might read it. If enough people tell me that like I fumbled Junie in my TBR this month, then it could slip in there, right? Because I told you I typically read, like, as of late, I've read maybe like 10 books a month. So I have 8 here, and a couple of these are short. Like, all 3 of these are really short. And this one too. This one's really short. So I could have time and space for one more, but yeah, I must read all of these before the month is up. And they are very much giving like the type of vibes that I want for February, for Black History Month, and for Valentine's Day. So that is my TBR, you guys. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, like I said, give it a thumbs up, because this is one of my favorite videos to film and just talk through my mindset and my thought process with you guys when I'm picking my next month's TBR. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and or a hype. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so for moving on. Other than that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.